My name's Ruth Moyliot, and this is...
I'm Rachel Ella Taylor.
And we work together as Biophilia Arts. We work on projects highlighting the decline in biodiversity, particularly with plants and their pollinators. All the materials we use, or predominantly use, are recycled plastics, where we reform them to create new materials that we can then repurpose and reuse in our sculpture.
We've spent the last year working together, so we started to collaborate during lockdown. We decided that we had a lot of similarities in our practices.
This is our first live project together.
Yeah,
so it's you know, this is the launch of our company, which is really exciting.
And the added kind of excitement for me is that I went to university here, so it's really lovely to come back and have something in the city, and it's so different from when I was at universities.
We've developed some new processes even in the short time that we've been working on this project, so we've come up with some new ways of producing sheet materials.
The idea was to make a really nice contemporary new material that can be used for different applications, but also still hint to show where it's come from and the diverse ideas that you can have, that we can create so much from things that would normally end up in landfill.
None of this work behind us will end up in the bin. Some of it's going on to be displayed afterwards, One Creative, but when they finish it, it will come back to us and it will go back into future projects together. One Creative organisation or firm that I've worked with for about 15 years, and the work that we did with One was very much, we all came up with ideas, and I think this is really a sort of a collaboration of our ideas, and then we worked out how we were actually going to make it.
My practice is predominantly socially led, so I do lots of participatory projects where I got lots of people involved and they co-create big installations together, and we're trying to kind of involve as many different people in projects as we go.
The brief we were given was peace, and this is looking at the cycle of peace and conflict, and we've taken flowers that symbolise peace, and then it shows the cycle of the flower in full bloom and then it wilting, the petals dropping. But then we've also combined it with the phoenix, which of course is the symbol of Coventry, and also the colours are important because of the colour blue relating to Coventry.
We've got shards of glass on the left-hand side kind of coming up, and that's to make a reference to the old part of the cathedral that's still got remnants of the stained glass windows still in place. So we researched Coventry and the heritage and history behind it and tried to incorporate quite a lot of that.
We were excited to be working at the Botanist because obviously there's so many links to our work, but also because the work is set back, we used a lot of reflective material.
The key ethos of our collaboration is that we want to draw the public in and make things very accessible to the public. And with all the other show windows being very prevalent in the high street, very easy for people to access and walk past and see, and this being kind of set back a bit further, that was another reason why we chose a reflective material to capture the light, so that people can kind of become a bit intrigued from the street, hopefully, and see it and come and have a look.